Hi guys, Vechs here! Welcome back to some more Mindcrack. I was doing a little bit of tree farming out here out in my yard. And I just realized that I have this little door back there and I don't think I've shown you guys yet what is back there. So before I get started with today's actual content, let me go down here and show you what's up. So I dug this little thing down here and this is for my own private use. It is a pumpkin farm. And I got some seeds, a handful of seeds from Seth Bling, and to help kickstart this farm. And it's just so that I can use pumpkins as a light source, make jack-o'-lanterns, and have a light source that fits flush with the ground without having to go get a bunch of glowstone. I don't believe I'm going to be using pumpkins like I did as a wall-mounted light source in my base too much, like I did last season, just because I want to try different stuff. Although that's certainly very functional. I do have something cool to show you here. I was worried that there could be a time where the sheep eat all the grass and they cause the grass to go extinct in the chamber and I would have to bring in more via Silk Touch. I actually found a pretty simple solution to that. Let me go ahead and I wanted to test this so that this was all dirt right here and to make sure my grass repopulation system works. Get out, shoot, shoot. Oh my god, I hate farm animals sometimes. But right here, wait a minute, where's my Silk Touch one? I saw a comment asking why I have 3 picks. This is just everyday work pick on Breaking 3. That's dedicated Silk Touch. That is Fortune 3 for mining diamond and coal and redstone and lapis. So that's what the 3 functions are for. Silk Touch is right here. Yeah, there it is. There's the, it's very simple. I have a torch back here, and then I've got the, a grass block that can grow diagonally upwards. And there's a air block right here. So that when I put the dirt back here, that's not the dirt, that's the dirt. So the grass block is there, put the dirt there, it can grow diagonally upwards through the wall. And the animals can't eat the grass there, so it helps. If I have a bunch of sheep and they eat all the grass somehow, it'll keep the grass repopulated, which I think is really cool. All right, I'm going to tear this up and I'm going to replace this. And I wanted to test it to make sure it was working, so I sealed that off and just had this be dirt. And the grass grew all over here, so it was able to repopulate the grass. No, oh my god. And of course they all come over here and they just instantly get in this trench I dug. Just instantly get down in here. Get out. Get out. Oh my god. Guys. Guys. Guys, please. Sheep. Please. Get out. There. Alright. Alright, let's do what our actual objective is today, and let's finish that organic tunnel. So now that I have a pumpkin farm, I can mass produce these jack-o'-lanterns like I used to. And I think, let's see, resource packs. I think I am going to turn that back on, just because I do like the way that looks. But I think when I do the pumpkins though, I'm going to do this and not show a face like that, because I think that'll look better. Because I'm trying to be conscious of like what other people will see with the default resource pack. All right. So I need to make. I was thinking of doing some water down here. I think that might look kind of cool. And I am debating on if I should turn some of these tree blocks up here sideways. I saw some comments about doing that, and I think that would probably look pretty good. I'd also like to knock out, let's come behind here and do this tree. There we go. Got that knocked out. What if I had some water coming from one side to the other? I was thinking of having, and I can make an infinite spring here. I was thinking of having some water like maybe here in the middle. Oh, that's really fast. I forgot how fast that is. Like this, and well, that'll give me the infinite spring. And then maybe having the water coming down here might look kind of nice. Let's see. And I might... Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this looks fine to me. I think what I might do is block this in, though. So a lot of people mentioned in the comments, I saw the terrariums from Season 4, and a lot of people liked those. I loved the way they look. Personally, that was one of my favorite things about my base. I love how that turned out, and I kind of like, I think one of my styles that I'm starting to develop is very structured, like a very structured area that's straight and organized, but I like using transparency where you can look through a wall or a floor and it's a good juxtaposition. You've got this nice, I'm going to have this like straight path that's very linear and non-natural. But there's going to be transparency involved where you look down and there's this wild, unorganized, messy area beneath it. So it's kind of like regulated, maintained, organized look, like a jungle in a lab. Chaos contained. Yeah, chaos contained. Chaos contained. That's the style. Yeah, chaos contained. So if you say, oh, this is postmodern, or this is avant-garde, or this is Rococo architecture, you could call mine like Vexian chaos contained style. I think that sounds pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. We've got the water set up. We've got one waterfall here, flows into a pool in the middle. And I thought about making just this like a 2-wide thing, but I think it looks better with a little bit of asymmetry. And then we've got some more water flowing down here. I'm still going to have to wait around for a lot of this grass to grow. But it flows out of this cave area, little nook I made. And we are going to definitely want some of this underlit from the bottom with pumpkins. Recessed lighting is another thing I'm a big fan of, and I use it a lot in my mapping. I just like getting the light sources out of the way. Like, look at this picture here. It's lit up, but you don't see any actual apparent light sources because they're all hidden. Maybe another trait, Vexian architecture has recessed lighting or hidden lighting, but I like doing that. Alrighty. I might have to wait for nighttime again to do lighting. Although with smooth lighting turned off, I do get to see the discrete light levels here. You can see the actual blocks here, whereas if I turn on smooth lighting max, I lose the block definition here. Like at a glance, I can't really tell what the light levels are on these blocks. As a map maker, that is why I play with smooth lighting off, and as a builder, when you're doing builds, it also really helps. For those people new to this season watching me, this is my custom-made jack-o'-lantern texture that I made. It's mine. You won't find it up for download anywhere unless somebody's managed to just take a screenshot of my video and copy the texture. But yeah, it's just my personal one that I like the looks of. I didn't like the Halloween style theme that the default jack-o'-lantern gives you. The little derpy pumpkin face. I wanted something more neutral. I don't need rotten flesh with me. I wanted something more neutral to have. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I volunteered to make all the public roads. And I have some flowers down here now, and I've used some bone meal to bone meal it up, and I've tried to cover up the pumpkins with flowers. I think I need to come back, and this is going to be a fiddly project, I think. I'm going to basically get it done, and I'm going to start being really picky and running around and trying to get everything just perfect. But for now, this is the basic flowers down. And all that's left is to come back and do the actual road. And I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to do that. Oh, and to get out of here, I have made a maintenance tunnel. And it's right here. You just go up the ladder. And there's a little hatch here connected to a half slab cobblestone. And it takes you back up to the top. So you can get there. This is going to be completely covered, I believe. But the gems came and went out the gate here. And then he was like, I don't know if I want to be out here. And he came back in. And I totally don't blame him. It kind of sucks out there. All right. Tell you what, I'll be right back. Let me go get some glass and we will continue working. Alrighty, we got some glass. We talked to the gym some more. And how do I want to do this now? That's a great question. Do I want to do it? Well, okay. Let's talk about what we know. We know that I really like the way that bridge turned out, and I think that looks good. So if I want to do this, I can just do like this kind of thing again here. And let's see how like I'll do a 3-block section of this. Okay, just imagine that going all the way out there. Now that looks all right. That, you know, if I have no other ideas, I could probably do this and be happy with it. I'm using light gray stained glass because I think it looks great. And I don't really have any other glass on me right now. And I'm not sure where a large sand deposit is. So glass is a limited resource for me. So before offering any advice or critique, please keep that in mind. I've kind of thought of making the entire thing glass. And at that point, would I use a colored glass with an actual color? Like maybe green? Like green stained glass. That would be kind of odd looking though. Here's the thing. Okay, I've thought about making colored glass here of all the different types of color and what colors I could use, you know. The limitation I'm thinking of is that I want the player, as they walk over this, to look down and be able to enjoy all the colors here underneath. And that's not really going to happen if I pick a colored glass. It's going to tint everything. So if I use something see-through, like this neutral light gray here, players can look through it and all the colors stay intact and no color is overridden or anything. Like it would look kind of weird to have the entire garden tinted red or green or blue or whatever else. So that's why I want to stay with a more neutral color for the bridge over this. Is it a bridge? I guess. I guess technically it's a bridge now because it is over air. Okay. So what about this? What about if the middle, and this is intentional, why I left this like 5 blocks here. What if the middle was a solid beam like that, and then coming? Oh my God, my mouse! I need to replace it. It'll take me about an hour and a half to replace my mouse and configure the new one because it's adjustable to my hand, and I've got to like use a small tool set to actually adjust the thing. And that's why I haven't done yet. I just haven't felt like messing with that. For those of you wondering why I have not replaced my mouse yet. All right, let's see here how this looks. Ooh, that looks cool, but I kind of don't like it because it looks cool, but I don't like it because it's like you stand here and you want to look at the garden and it's completely covered up. Now, here's something. What would this look like? Just full glass. That would look really cool, and I may end up going with that, but there is a but here. I'm limited in glass. Let me go ahead and just do the whole thing across real quick. There we go. I think that's actually going to look really good. The entire thing being glass, and if at the end of the day I don't like it, What I can do is come in here and put an edge on it, you know, reclaim some of the glass. But right now, I'm kind of liking that, the full glass look here. Let me go ahead and put in this. I'll use up the last 5 pieces, I guess. There we go. That's all. That's it. I'm out of glass now. So how does that look? Let's just look down here, and you can see through down here. That's kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I might like it all full glass. Now, I mean, I can also do. Oh, ooh. You know what might look kind of good? Hold up now. Hold up now. Hold up now. Check this out. Let me top off my food. Check this out. What's this? I need to get down there. Let's go down. And I think I do need to pick up some blocks that landed down here, right? Did I get them? All right. So within here, like that, like maybe every 10 or so blocks, or I'll do it symmetrical and make it match up. Have something like that poking out of the wall. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I love the way that looks. It makes it look like the glass is supported. Oh, that looks sweet. How's that look with the... No, I don't like that. No. But just a few of these to make it look like the glass is being held up. That looks great. I love that. Okay. Well, guys, I need to go take a break, and I'll see you back when I have located a source of swing. Never mind. There's some right here. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna try and mine this in a way that preserves the beauty of the natural landscape. But I do need to get this sand here for my bridge. But so I'm gonna gather this, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty, we've got our glass here, and the landscape is patched back up. I've preserved the natural roll of the terrain, I think, pretty well. So as I mine out sand from here, I will continue this technique, and eventually this whole thing might get converted into grass, which is going to look great. Alright, so now all that's left for me to do is to go ahead and, whoops, I'm glad I got the silk touch pick, is to go ahead and fill all this in with glass. Whoop, there we go. That's all done. Okay, I think I made the right choice. That looks really cool. Being able to look down there and see all the stuff, I like that. Now I think I can tear this down now. Now I think what I might want to do is I have some of the, no, where to put it? There it is. All right. I think what I might want to do is come in here and do a little bit of this. Now actually that goes a little bit out. Well, that's fine. Put that there. There we go. I think I do want to make the edge here be polished andesite. I think that's going to look better. Alright, so now that I have this done, all that's left is to install those cobblestone walls to make it look like it's holding up the thing. I think that would look nice. Now here's a question. Do I want to make this come in just a little bit? Gives it a nice varied appearance. Yeah, this looks a little better. It's more in line with the, yeah, this is more in line with the cliff right here, where the tunnel actually begins to start. Now, I do reserve the right to come back over the next week or two and tweak this a little bit, even after the build is complete. But that's true with every build, just to touch up things here and there. All right, let's do a quick tour and look for any dark spots. It seems that it's lit enough that monsters aren't going to spawn. Although even if a monster did spawn in here, it's not the end of the world. It's not like anybody's going to actually be down here. I might put a pumpkin down here, there. Okay. And I kind of do want to fill this in right here. Can I squeeze a little dirt block right there? We go. Perfect. That was great. Okay. And that was the last dirt block in that stack. Okay. Lighting looks good. Right, now it's time for the cobblestone wall. Now just how long is this? 38. It's 38 blocks long. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so these two blocks right here are the midpoint where I'm standing. So this is a good candidate to have a supporting pillar here. Does that look all right? I think it does. Okay. So how's this look from back over here? Okay. Have some cobblestone walls acting like a holder to hold the glass up. Make it look like it's got some support, which I like the looks of a lot. Now what I could do is actually I could come in here and just make these things go all the way down, like they're pillars. How would that look if I wanted to do something like this? Oh, that's in front of the tree. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Abort idea. Okay, we're back up here, and it looks very minimalist, which I like. Kind of maybe thinking, what if we did something like that? Does that look okay? I like the way that looks. Could we come in here and do a little something like this here? Like that. So it looks like it's held up. Maybe knock off that piece of wood. Do one here. And then knock off the wood here. There we go. So it's the bridge is resting here. It's supported here, connected here, and then it floats for a bit. And then when it needs some reinforcement right here in the middle, it's got these two hanging here. Yeah, I like that a lot. It makes it look like the bridge has got some support on it. Does it need one right here, or is that too soon? I mean, it's already supported there, and then here. That's not very much. That's not a very long span, so I think that's fine. Obviously, this is Minecraft, so everything floats anyway. But for visual sake, it just looks like, actually I'm going to take these out, I think. I'd like to take out some of these blocks that go down. Like maybe even this. What would this look like? Take this out, these blocks here. Knock this out, this one. Just open this up a bit, because you can't fit down there. So that's fine. Knock that block out. I don't like that one for some reason. That's been bugging me. Oh. Actually, yeah, that's fine too. Because as long as you can't fit, as long as the player can't fit, it's fine to break these out. But I wouldn't come in and do something like break this, because that would let players fall down in there, and I don't want that to happen. Alright, let's clean this area up a bit. Alright guys, I think we're basically done with this. And it's ready to be signed. Let's take a tour, show off the finished thing. Here's the underside of the build. Oh, I can take the torches down now. Okay. Here is the underside. Very pretty. Lots of plants. I might come back later and mess with the plants. But for now, I'm going to call it done. A finished, complete build. There's a little bit of a... Let's put a dirt block there. Alright. There's what it looks from this side. Final walkthrough. It's lit up well enough. No monsters are spawning down here. Alright, let's head out of here. Alright, there we go. I've got a lot of these logs now facing sideways. And in more areas, I've popped out a chunk of the wall to give it some more depth, I guess. Like right here, I think would be suitable to pop out another chunk. Yeah, I'm really liking the way this looks. And right here, I've got a solid span of logs going over to mark the discrete entrance to the tunnel. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing over on the other side as well, using logs. Introducing amazing new patented leaf technology. Alright. I've got some leaves. So let's put them in here. I think that's about enough for here. Maybe that little bit right there. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this. Turning the block sideways, I think, here was a great idea. Let's continue on through here. Oh yes. Oh, I'm feeling this build. I like this build a lot. Got some leaves here. Gonna hop up and over. And we are running, or almost out of leaves. We have a little bit left. We have enough to do a natural tree style shape here. And then maybe level it off. I've got 3 leaves left. Up and over. There we go. I don't know where to put them. I guess I'll use them up. I don't want to have any leaves. I don't want to leave any behind with my... Oh, Vechs, it's horrible. Vechs no, Vechs Y. Hang it, hang it, hang it. And that makes it symmetrical with the other side. Oh, I like that. I like the way that looks. Oh, that turned out great. Okay, and it's safe. There's no pathfinding in or out because of the fences. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this. You look down, it looks awesome down there. And while I've been doing this, I've thought up a name for this build because we got to assign every build we do as a courtesy to players that might come on the server later once it gets turned into a museum or put on a multiplayer server or whatever. We need to sign the build. Now, how have I been signing them? How have I been signing these? I use a specific format. The name, who's it by, completed, and then the date. Okay. So this is going to be... Alrighty, can you guess what I'm going to name this? I thought of a cool name. Let's put the... I guess we'll put it right here. Oh yeah, let's put it on this thing right here. Boop, like that. That's going to look great. This is the Tunnelrarium. Instead of a terrarium, it's the Tunnelrarium. By Vechs, completed, and today's date is the... What is today's date? Oh, August the 9th. August 9th, 2014. Booyah! Yes, the Tunnelrarium. Alright, well, that's it, guys. I'm going to do one last look around, one last walk through Tunnelrarium. It's like a terrarium. So I am revisiting that terrarium theme from last season that I liked so much, and I think it's working great here. The sideways log really finishes off this side. Here, over here, like this. How would it look if I took this out here? It would look good. That's what it looks like. I like that. Crit didn't hit it. Getcha? Gotcha. Alright, so let's do one last walkthrough here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, this is great looking. And over the coming weeks, I might come back and touch up the vegetation inside. But this is it. This is the build, structurally sound, done. Tunnelrarium by Vechs, completed August 9th. Thank you guys for following this build. I had a lot of fun on it. It was took longer than the others, and it was definitely bigger in scope. I have my hat off. Look at that. Let's turn that back on. There we go. Yeah. 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 But thank you guys very much for joining me. I will see you guys next time, and I love this build. I've loved all the builds this season. I just love this season. Season 5 for me has been a lot of fun. I've just liked the collaborations, how close-knit the community is this time around. Everybody's more together, and I just like everything about it. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for joining me, and let me know what you think of the build down in the comments. I look forward to seeing your feedback. And until next time, as always, take it easy.